Unit 8 D and F block elements. Position in the periodic table. If all of you draw a periodic table like this, that means with certain points in giving importance to certain points, it will be easy to understand. Therefore, I'll explain all the details, then you can draw a periodic table based on the following instructions. First point, periodic table consists of 18 vertical columns which represents the groups and 7 horizontal columns which represents the period. Then second point, the whole periodic table is divided into blocks. S block means when the last in electronic configuration, if the last electron enters the S subshell, they are called S block elements. Group 1 and 2 are S block elements. Then P block elements from group 13 to 18. The last electron enters in the P subshell. Therefore, they are known as P block elements. What we have to study is that the D block and F block elements. In D block elements, from the group 3 to group 12, that 10 groups, that elements in each period, that is from the 4th period onwards, 4th, 5th and 6th and 7th. That means these are all comes in the group 3rd group to 12th group, known as D block. If you analyze the electronic configuration, first group, that means a 4th group and 5th group, there is not much changes. For example, the group 3, the starting one is D1. That means the last electron enters in D orbital. Then the group 4, D2, group 5, D3, group 6, D4, group 7, D5, group 8, D6, group 9, D7, group 10, D8, group 11, D9 and group 12, D10. That means the D shell is in this D shell is completely filled at the 12th group. Therefore, all the elements belonging to this position are known as D block elements. The change occur here in 57. That means even though it is group 3, atomic number 57, after that hafnium atomic number 72. There are about 14 elements are missing. These are the elements which is placed as lanthanoids in another separate block known as F block, because their last electron enters in the F subshell. But not according to the Aufbau principle. There is a differences in the electronic configuration, that you have to write the electronic configuration of all these 14 elements to understand what is the difference. Similarly, in the 7th period, actinium, atomic number 89. Next one is Rutherfordium. In that Rutherfordium, atomic number is 104. In between, there are 14 elements are missing. That elements are separated here. That means from thorium to lawrencium. These elements in these two groups, 6th and the 7th period, 14 elements each are placed in a separate group. This is known as F block. Therefore, let us see the electronic configuration of this D block and the F block. Why? What is the difference? F block elements are also known as inner transition elements. D block elements are known as transition elements. Therefore, why it is called inner transition elements, and what is the electronic configuration differences are very important.